Okay, so this video is going to be a little shaky because I have to move around a little to show you. This video is about cleaning. Um, Before I go into the video, I'm going to tell you a little story. As always, I tell you a little story before I go into the video. And please, please, please remember, do not be sad, because I am not. Okay. During my mom's ordeal, before she passed away, I struggled to understand a lot. I struggle a lot because there were things that unsaid, there were things that were unfinished, blah blah blah, and she didn't treat me that good. So I struggled to understand during her strokes. So when she passed away, I didn't know how to deal with it. There were months that like I stated in my other video before, months and months and months of not knowing where I am, what day it is, and what time it is. Um, so I didn't know how to clean, even though if I go into here, these are just little area. This is probably like a 2x4 area, and I probably wouldn't know how to clean this area. So I struggle a lot during that time. Um, and I know there are going to be a lot of people struggles like I am. And if you go into that area of your life, um, please remember that you will never ever be alone. I didn't have any therapy or anything like that. So I didn't know how to deal with a death, especially your mom. And as you all know, as we all know, we only got one. And when that happens, my brain took over, and it went to an overwhelm stage that, believe it or not, this little thing right here would have given me a lot of problems. Okay? This mess right here would have given me a lot of problems, and it still does. Um, I am unable to come here, even though I finished my project and stuff, and it sits here for a while. I am unable to clean them correctly. Like long ago, before my mom's episode, I was able to clean this easily. And still today, I am about 80% in, but I still struggle. So I do this video to help the people who will get into that mode, or getting into that mode and that don't know how to get out of it, and you don't have therapy, or I don't think any amount of therapy would help you, to be honest. This has to be a personal journey, and it's going to be you who have to fix it. You have to go inside that head of yours, and you're going to have to fix it. And that's what I did. I don't think any amount of money would go into therapy. Therapy probably just passing time. So if you want to pass time, go out in the park or go out somewhere and just sit. That was the only thing I did not do. I should have. I should have. Another way I read is people find their hobbies and then concentrate on their hobbies. A quick reminder, please do not be sad about this video. Video is about helping somebody, okay? And as I stated before, and I'll state it again, about my mom, no, I will never be sad about my mom ever again. So please please remember that, okay? Also too, I have other videos that I mentioned that I struggle to wash dishes like this, even though a lot of people have just a little bit. This is only a little bit. Now I can, okay, because it took me a long time to get over this, but before that I wasn't able to do it. I was, if you need to learn how, check out the video. I'll link over here to learn how to wash dishes during that mode. I believe it's a brain overwhelmed, and you would struggle because I guess traumatized. I'm not sure what the word is, but I didn't know how to deal with the situation, so my brain froze. To be honestly, I don't even know how to title this video, to be honest. So if you see this video and you know a suggestions or something, please post on a comment, and if it fits the narrative of this video, I would change the titles a bit. Okay. So what I used to do was, just a quick before I go into there, this video is actually about the cleaning of the counters. In here, just watch the video up here, or just pick out the things that you like and wash that first. That was my method, and that was my trick. Now we're gonna go back to here. This was my main thing. When I do things, when I fix things, my brain would get overwhelmed, and then I wasn't able to clean this. This actually sat here for a day, and my grandmother's like, oh, you need to clean because I need my kitchen, I need to cook. So I said, no, wait until I finish the other videos, and then I want to make a video teaching people how I actually clean this now, how my brain actually work now. Remember, before that thing with my mom, I didn't have that problem. I can come here, within 2 minutes, everything's gone. Not even 2 minutes. Everything will be gone. But when that thing happens, I wasn't able to. I was able to pick up one thing, and then the brain would completely froze, and I don't know what to do with this anymore. It is crazy, and I have never been like that. But now I understand it. I understand. So if you are out there and you find this video and you see things like this right here, or you see things like this, and then your brain will get overwhelmed, first of all, I just want to let you know that you're not alone. Second of all, it can be done. There's an easy method that I took. Okay. Now, when you come to here, you see this, your brain overwhelmed, because you know all the location where it belongs, but you don't know how to do it. Okay. So what you do is you get a box or a bag. Okay. And I prep that bag ahead of time, like this bag right here, and I just drop them all in. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay? Don't think. During this time, do not think. Just drop them all in. Okay? That's the quickest way that I found. Don't even think of this, that, whatever. The things that you think that it will be broken, don't drop them in there. But anything that's in here, just drop them all in here. It's like going shopping. Drop everything in. Ta-da! Done. So now we have that empty. Okay? Now normally my brain would have froze by now. I wouldn't able to touch anything else. The thing is, because my brain, it's all gone, nothing is there. Now, your overwhelmed department is gone. Okay? So then, what happened to the cleaning? Let's pretend this is not here, because that part is actually, you know what? I'm gonna remove that as well, because I have to show you a cleaning method. Remember, I have a video that I just made about this. That's why it was here. It's air freshener. Yes, I make my own. My grandmother and I made our own air freshener. I'll teach you that in another video. I already shot it already. I just gotta clean this up. Okay, so now we got everything gone. Okay, now everything is all empty. You notice that it's all empty all the way to there. Okay, now remember, please remember, I have a lot of problem just from here to here, from this area right here to over there. It's about 8 feet total. I still have that problem cleaning. Okay, just cleaning anything, the bathroom, the kitchen, or anything, cleaning period. But here, as you remember, before all these things happened, I was a clean freak. This would have bothered me. This would have bothered me so much. See that spot right there? That spot would have bothered me so much. I would have to sit here. Even if I had to sit here an hour to clean it, I would clean it. Because I was a clean freak. So, I developed a method. Okay? Because when you come here, your brain will get into an overwhelmed mode, because you see these little specks on your stove or whatever. If you have like an old gas stove or whatever, take everything out and then just leave that little plain thing, and then you can follow the next method. Here's what I do. Okay, you see this right here? I had a problem cleaning this. Yes, believe it or not, I was not able to clean this, because I see so many things in here and my brain would froze. And here's what I did. I shut off all the lights. Okay? I take a sorry, I have to turn another light on. Hang on. Okay. So I have to shut off all the other lights, and I leave just one small light far, far away. So here's what it looks like. We are pretty much in the dark, and I only have that little light from that area right there. And guess what I do? I just spray. I don't care what I spray, because we're in the dark. We can't see. And that was the trick to that. That was the biggest trick that I've learned. Because we're in the dark, we can't see. So our brain doesn't get overdrive. Okay? And that's the biggest trick of this video, and that's what I want to show you. Shut your lights. If you have to clean a room or whatever, shut off the lights. And leave a smaller one, so then the eyes can only concentrate on what needs to be done. Then you can just clean. Don't worry if you didn't get anything. Doesn't matter. Just clean any surface that you see or able to see. Okay? Just wipe. Don't even pay attention to small little things. Believe it or not, the smallest thing will kill you. Not kill you. Kill you from cleaning. And that's what I struggled with. It was the small things that gave me a hard time cleaning. Hang on one second, okay? Let me rinse this out. Before I turn the light back on, I'll do one more time. I have to rinse this rag out. Okay. My rag is rinsed. Okay. So I go back, I spray all those areas again and wipe it again in the dark. Doesn't matter. If I missed it, if I missed something, don't worry. Okay? Just clean and clean in the dark. That's the secret. Okay? Remember, this video, it's about that little secret. Yup. By cleaning in the dark, you can't see the little spots that makes your brain go overwhelmed, overdrive. And by doing that, the trick is you are eliminating. You are eliminating your, not eliminating, be elevating your brain, I would say. So then, now since we're done, we're almost done, I got everything covered, you turn on the light. Now, when you turn on the light, here's what happened. Your brain become less overwhelmed because now it is less dirty. You get it? So the brain look at this now and say, oh, okay, so now it's less dirty. I can do it. And that's the trick to this. That's the whole trick to this. During my time, my mom's dilemma, I don't know how you say that word, dilemma. I wasn't able to do that. I wasn't able to clean. I wasn't able to do a lot of things. And now I can go and clean small stuff, like the stuff right here. Because it's less, it is now less less thing to worry about. The brain doesn't get into an overdrive. And I believe that's what happened to me. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what to call it. I don't know how to describe it. But that's what happened during my brain during that time. So now, since we have less stuff to work with, your brain is no longer say, oh, okay, now we got only a little bit to clean. We didn't have a lot to clean. But before that, because you're able to see, so now I'm able to clean all this stuff, and I'm using the same trick that I did about, I learned this trick about a year ago. And that helped me through a lot to clean. Believe it or not. And that's the secret to that. No one taught me this method. I figured it out all by myself. So now I'm teaching people who are going through it. And if you are going through it, and if you find this video later on, and you're fortunate to find this video on the block brought you here, I just want to let you know that I was on that boat before. So don't ever feel that you are alone. The thing is to learn how to get yourself out of that boat, I guess you can say. And this is one of my methods. And remember, it is a hard journey. And if you see this video now and your mom is still alive, go give her a hug and give her an extra hug for me too. Squeeze a little extra for me too. Okay? Because regardless what it is, That's the only mom you have. And no, please don't be sad, because this is about learning. I didn't have anyone to teach me during that time. I didn't know how to deal with it, all that stuff. So now I am able to teach somebody. So it's kind of good and bad at the same time. Through my experience of learning what happened, I am able to teach other people later on. And I hope they will find this video, and that's why I start doing a lot of videos. If you notice on my channel, I have a lot of videos. It's because I wanted people to learn the stuff that I went through, so it can make their life a little easier. That's the whole point of me making video, really. I made videos to keep my head during that time. That's why if you look back, it started about 3 years ago that I started doing videos. Is because of my mom's episode. So in a way, hey, that's actually pretty good, because now we got a lot of videos because of it. So see, there's a few things came out of bad things. I don't think it was bad at the time that I thought it was bad, but I don't think it was bad. I think it was a lesson that I needed to learn, you know. And I wasn't able to learn because no one there was teaching me. And I don't think anybody can teach you this. No one can actually teach you this. You have to teach yourself this. And that's what I did. Like I said before, I don't think any amount of money in therapy would help you, to be honest. Seriously. So that's how that works. I'm not gonna clean that because I don't want to spend too much time on those. But that's how that works. And now you look at it, I am all set and it's all nice, and it's only took me a few minutes to do. And remember, if it wasn't for this method, this counter here, I'll go back one more time and I'll pan it for you. This counter here would have taken me days just to clean this here. From here to there, all the way down, it would take me days. Sometimes I don't even know how to clean it. Can you imagine? This little area right here. I don't know how to clean it. Yup. Crazy as sounds, but because the brain got overwhelmed and I wasn't able to do it. But now, like I said, my trick was to clean this area right here, from here all the way down to there, is to put them all in bags like I am shopping. And then after I'm done, I go to my bag and I put it back to where it belongs. That's the quickest way. You can do this to your bathroom as well. Take 2 bags or a box. Throw everything in. Don't even worry about this and that or anything. It will take you less than 5 minutes to take everything out. Yes. With all the crap that people have in their bathroom and myself, it takes me less than 5 minutes to throw everything in and then put it all back. It takes me like 10 minutes total. Yup. So that's how I did it. That's how I was able to solve this problem here. I had such a hard time cleaning just this area right here. But now I am no longer like that. And sometimes I actually still use this method to clean, because it's so effective that if you have tons of stuff or whatever, just throw everything in a box. Everything. And then rearrange it if you have to. Put it back where it belongs. If it has a home, like a permanent home or whatever, put it back if you have to. Or the things that doesn't have a home, you can create a home, blah, blah, blah. So your brain will, register in or whatever. But that's how you elevate the brain. That's how you help the brain. Because remember, during this time of your life, and if you are one of those people, during this time of your life, your brain will freeze. Just like I said, pick up one stuff and your brain would go into an overdrive. Crazy as it sounds, but that's how it works. I believe the brain get into an overdrive, over mode of emotions, and it took over. And I believe emotion took over. That's what happened. And I think that's what happened with me. But because I wasn't able to do a lot of things, I was able to develop a little tiny thing, which is shut off the lights. That's what I did. I packed everything in the boxes or bags and then shut off the light. And then I go and clean with, just pretend that you're cleaning. Doesn't matter. When you turn on the light, it's like, whoa, most of the stuff disappeared. That's how it elevates your brain. But anyway, the video is about to end here, and it's gonna keep short. And I hope someone somewhere will get benefit from this. And I hope that you, if your brain is that way and overwhelmed, please take a moment and give this a try, because it does work. Same thing with the floor and everything too. Do the same thing. You can actually mop a kitchen floor in the dark. Yes, I have done it. But anyway, I hope this is helpful to someone, and I will see you in the next video.